I purchased this little program this week. It's called Doodly. And I thought I would make a video so people could see the program and see if they wanted to purchase it. See what it did. This is your front screen. Now, I purchased the little standard membership. I didn't buy any of the extras. You could go down here and they have all kinds of stuff that they'll sell you. I just purchased the little standard membership. Normally, you would click on this and it would let you choose what you want to have as your background. Whiteboard, chalkboard, glassboard, custom. Give it a name and you click create. Now, I've already done that, so I'm not going to click create. We're going to open the one that I created. Whoa, 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 cancel. It's supposed to be edit, not trash. Sorry about that. Still getting to know the program. This is actually a quickie video. I just learned it and I'm wanting to share it. When you first do it, they tell you you need to, if you're going to use your own audio, you need to import it first and get it on the screen. Now, to import the audio, you go to audio and you click on the plus button and it'll let you browse your files, bring in the file. I've already brought it in. Now, once you bring it in, then you just click on it and drag it down to the little microphone area. And I find in just the playing that I've done with it, you need to move it out just a little so that it doesn't crop off the voice. Now, you get text, and so we want the voice to go with the text, so I'm going to type it in, and I had put down, "Hi, everyone. Just wanted to say good morning." Now you can size this real big or you can stretch it out using the corners. Gives you quite a few little options. And you can go to this little button up here is your asset, and it gives you the draw time. So if you want to let it draw, you can also pick no time, no drawing. But if you want it to draw, then you can pick how long you want it to draw. The time that it will be set up at, I believe, is the program time estimate to draw it. Now, I wanted to bring in my own character. You have lots of things you can use. You have scenes. There's quite a few. There's not a lot, but quite a few. And you have characters you can choose from. There's, like I said, not a lot, but there's some. I prefer to bring in my own graphics, so one of the reasons for this video was to show people how to animate their own animate their own drawing, excuse me. To bring in a drawing, they require that it is an SVG file or a ping file. And it would have to be, oh, I just went blank. So you bring the file in. Now, to animate it, you're going to need it as big as you can get it because you're going to have to trace the lines, and this is a very basic program, so it doesn't give you a lot of options. It's not a huge drawing package. And so what you do is you highlight, and up here you go to edit, and when you hit edit, now I've already done the drawing. Down here on the right you can see you create paths, and you can create as many paths as you want. and in any direction you want so that it draws the way you want it to draw. You do need to use the path size. It needs to be bigger than the width of your drawing. You need to make sure that it's covered. And you can use as many paths as you want. And when you're finished and it is showing up the way you want it to, you click Save and Return, and then you return, and it is drawn. Now, as long as you leave it in here, it will remember the lines. Now, if you delete it, the image, and bring it back in, you'll have to redraw the image. Now, there are quite a few settings. One of the things you can do is you can add a new scene. And so you just click the little Add a Scene button. And let's say in this one, I'm going to put my information. Naturally, that would be the one thing you know, I'm doing this so that you'll hopefully give me some extra work or some critique or, well, something. I think we all want something, don't we? Now that's your grid, and you can show it or hide it. So now that you have this, let's go look at some settings that we can use. In the settings, you have an erase mode. Because I've already done this, it turned it off. When you don't use a hand, it turns it off. But the erase mode allows you to put images on top of each other, and then it will erase it and make it look right. Then you have your option to swipe. Then you have your option for when the animation ends. Now, if you are bringing in your own video, your own audio and your own video, you do need them both to end at the same. So don't stop. Use both. And then click Apply. Then you can go to the scene settings and like I prefer not to have the swipe, so exit animation. And if you leave a little extra time, it gives people time to look at the picture. And on the back one, I don't want it to animate, so I'm going to say none. So there's no time involved in that. Now it will shrink down here, as you can see. And we're going to stretch it so it'll come out about, well, let's preview it and find out. Whoops. As you can see, I didn't go in on this page and click no swipe and add the extra seconds. Let's try it again. And once your video is through and you're happy with it, then you can click on the export button. It will allow you to select where you want to save it. You can save it to the formats that you choose. MP4 is a very nice format. You can do 360, 480, 720, or 1080. All of them work just fine. And you click continue and it will make your video. And that is looking at this new little program. And I hope this video will help you and that you will select like at the end of this and make a comment so that I'll know if you appreciate it. If you have any other questions, ask them and I'll try to answer them or make you another video. Thank you for your time. Have a great day, Diana.